Hi guys, I'm Trissy and I'm back with another video. Welcome to Modestly Ratchet Book Club, and this video is on the book that I spent $100 on. But inshallah, it's gonna make me rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you guys aren't familiar, Napoleon Hill basically studied like how rich people get rich and then broke it down into like a book on how you can get rich, pretty much. So I'm gonna just give you guys the story real quick on this book, right? So I decided I was going to start selling makeup. This is back when I was really into makeup. Please do not be fooled by this face right now. You probably won't see this a lot. You might because I'm filming myself. But when I was really into makeup all the time, this lady hit me up and she was like, "Hey, we you do really good makeup, this and the third, can we meet up, whatever?" And she wanted to meet at a coffee shop, and like this is when I thought I was like an Instagram person, so I was like, "Oh sure," like absolutely, right? Like people hit you up in your little inbox and shit, you'd be like, let's collaborate, bitch. Like, that's what I thought. So then Miss Stephanie, we met at the coffee shop and she straight played me. No, she was selling makeup through this company called Arbonne, and I was like, "Oh, I'm really interested." She was like, "Yeah, you get to do parties and things like that, whatever." Tell me all the incentives and all that, and I was like, "This is really cool. I'm gonna think about it." So then I talked to my husband. I was like, makeup is kind of fun. Like I'm in beauty school. Like I can get rid of this shit fast. Like not like that. I've been around a lot of drug dealers in the past life, so I'm like, "Oh, I could flip that shit quick." You're like, da da da. That's how the conversation really went. This is my ex-husband. So yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I met up with Stephanie again. We filled out like my things, all that, right? So fast forward, we have my first. All right, if I'm cracking my knuckles. We had our first event. Nobody showed up. It was just me. It was one of the girls, my ex-husband, my mom, my stepdad, and then this other lady came. What's her name? I don't know. I think it's like Leela, maybe. So she had came and she was like, "Here," she gave me a present. I was so happy to get a present. It was Think and Grow Rich, right? So I opened it, was like, "Oh, thanks." Sad it. And he at some point had read it. I don't know what happened. I guess he never read it. Continued, obviously. And so I now this year pull this book after I'm listening to all these book stories about like all these different people who were making money, and they're like, thinking we're rich, Napoleon Hill. And I'm like, what the fuck is Napoleon Hill? So I'm sitting there literally in front of my my bookshelf listening to something. I'm like, bitch, don't you know this fucking book was like this? Look, never noticed this book here, and it was like this. I was just like, oh, what's up? So then I was like, I'm gonna read it. I didn't read it. Carried the book around. This is me. Nice to meet you. I carried the book around for like months. I got like 4 pages and I just could not read it. And it wasn't until I finally burned the boats and was like, I'm not going to work for nobody. I'm done. That I finally read the book. And I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't I read this fucking book? It's that good, guys. So yeah, when you go into the book, yeah, because I can't eat, I don't do it. When I open up my book and all that, I was reading, I got like publisher's thing. This is where I kept stopping, the author's preface. Do you see why I kept stopping in this book? How many fucking words are on a page in this book? This is one of the books that you're like, oh my god, it's so little. No, it's not. Right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. I get into it, blah, 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 blah. Then finally, a year later, I get past the introduction. Okay, so then you get down to chapter 2, which is desire. Are you supposed to include the introduction into chapter 1? I don't think I did that. I think I did an introduction. Yeah, I did an introduction, then a chapter 1, then a chapter 2. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Sorry. Guys, I wrote a book. There you go. Right here. Okay? Thank Allah, but tie your fucking camel. But fucking tie your camel. I got dyslexia. Don't judge me. It's available on Kindle. The link is in the description. And watch my other video and I talk about it over there. Alright, anyway, back to this. So you get into it, and there's all kinds of, like, the chapter on desire is basically like saying that how you want more and all that. It's kind of similar to mine in a way, like I guess that same concept, but this is way more in depth than my book, way more. Then the second chapter is faith, so I felt like I was on to something there, you know, having faith and whatnot, into the fact that everything is going to come to you. Auto-suggestion, which is a medium for influencing the subconscious mind, which is like you're telling that internal part of you. And that's kind of follow your thing, follow your gut, blah, blah, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning. That chapter is the good chapter. That's a good chapter if you're in college and you're like, you know, getting ready to start going for internships and things like that. That chapter is amazing for you. Talking about resumes and marketing services and like what the new business kind of models are. Decision. So once you make that decision to do it, you got to do it. Persistence. Power of the mastermind. I'm gonna read this again. Now it's sounding different. Like, the mystery of sex Listen, sex, alright? Sex pushes creativity. Let's just throw that out there. And that's what this book says. And I was like, you are absolutely right. Because I had a past life. And in a past life, I was always like, oh, let me paint and let me this and that. And this year, without that, let me just tell you, it's been hard. But we make it work. Like that and the whole now. See? But we make it work. Another story, another day. I'm not gonna give y'all all that in one day. The brain, the sixth sense, and how to outwit the sixth ghost of fear. That one was really good. Yeah. So you kind of get a gist of like the chapter things. I don't want to go and tell you the book. I want you to read it. But that is kind of how I spent $100 on a book. If you like this, thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Modestly Ratchet. I have a Facebook. I don't really like it. And what else? Oh, go buy my book. The link is in the description. It's like, no, go check it out on Amazon Kindle app. Right now, I'm trying to put it onto iTunes. Bear with me. If not, I'm going to have another way for it to be bought in like the next day or two. I just did it last night, New Year's Eve, finishing my book up late. I was like, I'm going to get it done. I gotta finish it. It has to get posted. And then as soon as I was done, I was like, oh, I did it. I fucking finished the book and it's online. And then it was like, you gotta wait. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, yo, it'll be up tomorrow. Like the Instagram. And then I was like, okay, it's up. So thank you, Napoleon Hill. I am one of your billions and billions of people affected. And inshallah, I will be able to take this book and the Quran and all the other books that I'm reading and instill them in my life. For a video on my top 5 books of 2018 that I'm going to live by 2019, click somewhere. I don't know where I'm putting shit yet. Gotta go download LumaFusion and edit. I told myself I won't download no more new apps, and I needed a new LumaFusion because the jailbroken one I had wasn't working. So, alright, now I get to go do it. Alright, bye.